Welcome to the We Move class today. It's going to be about a 45-minute workout. We're going to work out at our own pace, grab a drink if you need to as you go through and have a rest whenever you need to. I'm Kat, this is Jenny. Hi. We're going to start off today with a mobility warm-up and stretch, and then we'll work through some resistance exercises, really trying to learn the technique. Then we'll have a little bit of a circuit workout, and we'll finish off with a stretch and a bit of core to finish it off with, just cool us down nicely at the end. All the way through the workout, just work at your own level, take it nice and steady, and listen to your body as you go. You can always grab a drink if you need to and have a break as we go along. If you can, grab yourself some dumbbells. If you don't have any at home, you can always use a couple of water bottles or some tins of beans or anything that you can find that's a nice, suitable weight that you can use pushing above your head and moving around with. So what we're going to do, we're going to start off with a warm-up. So we're just going to start off just nicely marching it out on the spot. Just getting it moving, relaxing into it, rolling back our shoulders. Getting everything moving as we go. So from there, we're going to take it out into a little toe tap. Just starting off, tapping that toe forwards. You can bring the arms in as well if you want to. Getting everything moving, enjoy it, relax into it. We're just going to keep going. Getting our heart rate up, getting ourselves ready to work out. You can go at your own pace wherever that might be. If I'm going a bit fast, don't worry, you can always slow down. Okay, so we're going to get those legs going now. So we're just going to bring it towards our bottom. So we're going to take it nice and wide, strong in our core. You can have your hands on your hips if you want to. So you bring it from side to side, really working into the front of our legs. If you want to bring in those arms, we can draw them back, squeezing into our shoulders as we go. Getting that heart rate up, feeling a little warmer, getting everything moving. Really good.
We're going to have loads of fun as well, Kat, aren't we?
Yeah, we are. We're going to get everything moving, have fun, working through the exercises. So, from there, we'll bring it back to our march. Just marching it out. We're going to get our arms going. We're going to take it up to the ceiling. So all we're going to do, push those arms up, reach it high, get our heart rate going, moving through it. I'm starting to feel warmer. Getting that going, getting that out of breath a little bit. You're doing good. Try bringing your knees up a little higher if you can. Might need to slow it down a bit as we bring those knees higher. Doing good.
Well done, girls.
Keep it going. Doing it. So, we'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. March it down. Really good. So we're just going to step it side to side, just getting a little sideways movement.
Sorry.
One step, really good. Draw those arms back, get the arms moving, gets that heart rate up, gets our body ready to work out. We can always go a little slower if you need to. Have your hands on your hips if you want to. Really good. So what we're going to do in a second, I'm going to hand you over to Jenny. She's going to work through a variety of different exercises with us and get us knowing all the technique and skills to be able to progress.
Should we have a stretch out as well?
Yeah.
Do you want to take it for a stretch?
We can. Yeah. We'll bring that arm, we'll bring it back to a little march. Then bring that shoulder, that arm across our body. Just stretching out through our shoulders, nice and gently. Just to the point where we feel that stretch. And then over the other way. So the other arm comes across, hand on the back of that arm, feeling that stretch into here.
I always feel this like having a hug, hugging your arms.
Hugging your own arm. Really good. Bringing it back down. We're going to work into those legs down. Have you got your balance this morning?
I try.
So we're going to bring it over onto one leg. If you can, if you need to, hold on to something. That stretch this time is in the front of our leg. Feeling it in those quads. You can always hold on to your friend if you need to.
You can do. Or if you find that you can't do that, even just a hamstring curl, that will help to strengthen through and stretch through your quads
everything moving, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Then over to the other side if we need to, if we can. You've got two legs, best do both. Really good.
Yeah, well done. Sometimes that's the hardest part, the stretch and the balance, isn't it?
The balance needs to stretch out, yeah. Hang on to a wall or a bit of furniture if you need to. Bringing it back to the centre, give them a little shake out. We're going to go into that hamstring stretch. So, heel to the floor, toes in the air. Our hands are going to come onto the back leg. Bending that back leg as we sit back and down into it. That stretches through the back of the straight leg. Really good. And then up and over to the other side.
Ooh, feel that nice stretch there.
Oh yeah.
It can be quite common that you might feel tighter on one side of the body than the other. Absolutely fine. Yeah, we're all built in different ways.
Really good. Give it a little shake out.
Good.
Good going. Do you want to take us through the next bit?
Yeah, fantastic. Okay, girls, what we're going to do today, we're going to do some resistance exercises. So, like Kat said before, if you have your dumbbells available, or if not, you have a couple of bottles of water filled up with water, they can act as a resistance as well. Okay, so we're going to work basically target from the top of the body all the way down, try and get as many muscle groups as we can, toning and shaping. So for each exercise, we're going to do 12 to 15 repetitions and then have a little rest in between. Again, if it feels too much, feel free to stop at any point or just take it to your level. Okay, so the first one, we're going to have these weights or 2 water bottles. We have the squat. So you see we've got different weights, it can just take it to your level. We're going to have the feet just outside of the hips and we're going to turn our toes just slightly outwards. So I want to lift your chest, keep a brace of the core. Now when we say a brace of the core, it's a bit like, how would I explain it? A bit like if you're about to sneeze or a cough, you get that tense sensation. It's that kind of sensation. All right, so we're going to squat down. So I want you to imagine you're sitting on a little chair. So hips go back, weight goes into the heels, and then we push back up again. Okay, keep going. So we're going to go down, and we're going to press back up again. Now, as we do this, what we want to make sure is we lift our chest rather than letting our shoulders drop down. So from the side, tight and tight through your tummy, squat down, press back up again. Keep going, girls.
Really good.
I'm actually not counting. Are you counting, Kat?
I wasn't.
Let's
I
go.
think that was number 6.
All right, let's go with 6, 7. Well done. So 8, pushing through your heels. 9, well done, girls. Keep going. 10, starting to feel a little warm in your legs. 9, 11, and 1 more. Let's go for 12. Great job, well done. So those weights come down. Just have a little stretch out through the legs. You might want to just have that little release in between. Okay, so next exercise, we're going to go from the legs up to the arms in a bicep curl. So we're going to take those weights again. Now I want you to put them in the palms of your hands, palms up towards the ceiling. Elbows glued into the sides of your bodies and just have them long and straight. We're going to keep a nice tight brace through your core, lift the chest, and we're going to curl up towards our shoulders. So from our shoulders to our thighs is our range. So as you can see from Kat, her elbows directly underneath the shoulders. So it's a nice long straight.
We're trying to keep our body nice and stable so we're not wiggling around forwards and backwards.
Yes, completely.
Strong in our core, keeping it stable.
Yeah. As we get tired, you might feel that sensation to want to lean back, but we're just going to keep with that. Well done, girls. Keep going. And again, I'm not counting. I find it hard to count and talk. All right, we're going to go
to our own level,
with
though.
8. Yeah, good. That's 9. Well done. So we're going to breathe out. 10. Breathe in. 11. And 12. Let's go for 12. Good. Fantastic. Well done. Okay, now our lunge. Now I'm going to show this exercise without weights to begin with. Now you have an option of just using your body weight, or you have an option with Kat by using weights as well. So if you're using the weight option, you can either have them here, or you can have them up at your collarbone, tucking them in. Okay, so for our lunge, we want a nice long straight back, leg back. So we'll make sure there's nothing behind you. So long straight leg, as long as you can possibly go. From that, our body stays nice and tall, and our knee goes down, and then through our front heel, we push back up again. So we're just doing a static lunge. Good. So going down. Good. And then long and push. Now, This one will target the legs quite quickly. Really important on this one. When we go long and straight, we want to make sure we go straight down and straight back up again. What we don't want is a pushing forwards. So if you find that going down too far is too much, just stay up here, stay in this top range. It's all good. How's that feeling?
Feeling good. Starting to feel it in those legs.
Good. So again, girls, feel free to stop at any point, have a stretch out. We're going to have 2 more. Last one. Well done. Step in. Now, I'm pretty sure this one you will need to shake your legs out. Good job. So we're going to go round the circuit once, and then next time, just remember which side we worked, we're going to swap to the other side. Okay, so for the next one, from legs, we're going to go to upper body. So again, that nice strong base position. So feet shoulder width apart, little bend in the knees, a brace of that core. Now I want to take your weight in line with the shoulders. So from here, yeah, about shoulder height. So option 1, overhead press. We're going to lift one arm up to the ceiling and then come back down again. And then the other one. Good. Now, option 2, you're feeling strong today. Lift both up to the ceiling, come back down. Good. Keep going, girls. Well done. Now again, we're going to work with that breathing. Breathe out and breathe in. Trying to keep those elbows pointing to the front of the room all the way through. How are you doing, Kat?
Doing good.
Doing good?
Depends how heavy your weights are as well, how hard you'll find it.
Exactly. Yeah.
If your weights are heavier, you might not be able to do the full 12 reps.
Yeah, fantastic.
Depends where we're at.
So it's all good. So again, have that rest whenever you need. We're going to do 2 more. Last one. Push up. Well done. Now, we're going to bend the knees, pop that weight down. Let's have a little straight stretch out of the arms. So as Kat did at the beginning, a long straight leg, arm, hugging towards you, other side. Good. Now I'm ready for a drink. So girls, feel free to have a drink whenever you need. Doing good. Excellent. Okay, again, we're working the upper body through the chest and through the shoulders. Okay, so the same position as we had our arms to start with. Okay, so again, elbows pointing the front of the room, and again, a bend in the knees, a brace of that core. Now, we're gonna open wide. Good. Feel that stretch across the chest, bring them back together. So this is the pec deck position. Good. Well done. So again, breathe out, breathe in. Or whichever way. Just remember to breathe. Breathe.
My arms have got the dithers now.
I know, the arms won't shake. That is quite normal. That just means our arms are all up and awake and working hard. Good. So again, at any point, if 2 arms is too much, feel free to stay with 1. Yeah? We've got 3 to go. 1. Come on, girls, we can do it. Come on, Kat, we can do this. 2, last 1. Doing well. Ooh, I felt that. How did you?
My arms definitely felt that one.
Well done.
Give
Okay,
them a shake.
I'm going to feel like a bit of a stretch. So I'm going to roll the shoulders back and again take the arms wide, and we should feel that stretch just underneath the armpits here, or even, try not to, not there. Brill. Well done. Okay, that was round 1.
Give it a shake.
We're going to try it again. We know the exercises. Okay.
We've learnt them now, we can
We
do
have.
them.
We're going to go for it. Okay, so number 1, we're going to go for 15 repetitions this time. So squat is our first one. So feet shoulder width apart, toes turned outwards. Okay, so we're going to sit on that little chair. I'm going to try and remember to count this time. Okay, ready girls, let's go. So squat down, stand back up again. Squat down, stand back up. Remembering to just listen to what your body's saying and the range that feels comfortable for
And
you.
if we're going too quick, go your own pace.
Yes.
Don't worry.
Well said. I find it's easier if you try and wiggle your toes. Where's found this one? Wiggle your toes when you squat down. Then that weight is in through your heels. Good. Well done. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good. How many are we on, Kat?
I think this is number
Talking
11.
and counting is not my skill.
12.
12. 13. Keep going, girls. 14. Last one. 15. Well done. Good job.
Give
All
it
right.
a shake.
Give those legs a little rest. Okay, bicep curls. So palms facing up towards the ceiling, roll the shoulders back and down. Bicep curl. So all the way up, all the way back down again. Good. That's it. So again, we're keeping the body nice and still. As it gets heavy, you might want to bend your knees a little bit more and then keep a really strong brace of that core. Good. Well done. So I think it's about 6. Good. So we're breathing out. 7. Now the second round. I feel a bit more this time. Yeah? 5. Good. Nearly there. 4. Keep going, girls. 3. Doing well. 2. Last one now.
Last one. Well done, everyone.
Good job. Now, I will tell you this stretch. Always a good stretch, this one, for the biceps. I want you to have your palms and your thumbs facing up. Now, take your thumbs down. And what that does, that helps to stretch through the biceps. So it's a good one to remember, this one. Good. Shake out. Okay, exercise number 3, lunges.
Lunges.
Now, we have to remember which one we did before. So, we're looking at the other leg. The other leg, back and down. Long step back, chest lifted. Okay, are you ready, Kat?
I'm ready.
Go for it. So we're going down and back up again. Good. Now, if you feel like you're wobbling all over the place, feel free to go a little bit wider when you lunge. You have got that option. Good. Well done, girls. Keep going.
And keep that head up, shoulders back. Don't scrunch down.
Oh, I nearly went then.
Don't fall over either.
Don't fall down. Good. Push it down. Good. Well done. That's 9. Keep pushing. 10. All right, starting to feel this now. The second round kicks in. Keep going, girls. Keep going.
Almost there.
12. Nearly there. 13. 14. Last one. Ooh. 15.
Feeling those legs.
Stepping it out.
Give it a shake.
Ooh, I think I'm ready for a stretch. And a little drink. So, take the leg that we've just worked. Take a long and have that stretch. Again, have that drink whenever you feel comfortable.
Doing good.
We're doing well.
So we're going overhead next, aren't we?
We are.
To the ceiling.
Back to the arms. So we're going to give that legs a little rest. So the overhead press. So, strong, same position as we had before. Elbows to the front of the room. Nice tight core. Are you ready? We're going to go one arm. And then we're going to go the other arm. Good. So again, if this feels okay, and you think, oh, I've got this, got a bit more energy today, I'm going to push both. Good. Well done. How's that
Keep
feeling,
breathing,
Kat?
keep going. We're doing
Keep
good.
breathing. That's it, girls. Keep going. So I like to imagine I'm kind of reaching up for the ceiling. How high and how straight can I get those arms? Good job. Almost there. Doing fab. We've got 5 more. Here we go. 5, 4. Good. Nearly there. 3, 2. Last one.
1.
Well done. Good
Well
job.
done. My arms know I've done that.
I'm really warm, really hot. Okay, pec deck is our next one. So again into the chest muscles. Same position on the arms. Again, as you can see with Kat, body's nice and straight. Okay, nice tight core, squeeze of the glutes. Okay, we're gonna go wide. Then we're gonna go back together. Good. Wide as you can, get that stretch, back together. So again, the option always is just one arm if you prefer. Good. Okay, good job. Okay, I think that's about 6.
That is number 6.
Yeah, I've got it this time. 7. 8. Now this second round. 9. Keep going. Okay, breathe in, breathe out.
So keep breathing, makes it easier.
Keep going. It does make a
Keep
big
smiling,
difference.
makes it easier.
She's smiling. All right. That's it. One more. Good work. Well done. Hold that down. Well done. Great job. Have a little stretch through that chest. Excellent. All right. We are ready for a bit of HIIT. So you might want to take time to have a little bit of a drink. So we're now gone from resistance. We're going to go to a little bit more high energy. So feel free to have that water whenever you need. So we can take our weights
Out the way,
out
so
the
we
way,
don't fall over
somewhere
them.
safe, so just so they're
Make sure
safe.
you've got a nice clear space because we are going to move around a little bit. Jump
With
around a
this
little
one.
bit.
Okay, we have 4 exercises. We're aiming 30 seconds as hard as you can go. 30 seconds to recover, so there's plenty of time to have some water. Again, girls, if you feel that you need a little bit longer, absolutely fine, all right? So our first one, we've got a jab cross. So a little bit of boxing here. So bending the knees, again, pulling nice and tight. Arms up, so keep that guard up. All right, so we're gonna punch forward, jab forwards, and we're gonna cross to the other side. So if you watch my and Kat's heels, they're lifting off the floor as we do so. Now the reason we do this is to help to protect the knees. Good, and we don't pull anything.
And it puts a bit more power into it.
Yeah, get a bit more shoulders, don't you? Okay, but the jab cross is gonna be hard, it's gonna be fast, yeah? Like here. Okay, so we're gonna go for 30 seconds. I have my timer. Got the timer. Okay.
Are we ready?
Are you ready?
30
3,
seconds.
2, 1, go! Okay, girls, come on. Let's go. We're gonna get the movement in the shoulders. We're gonna get the twist with the waist. Good. Now again, if this is too fast, take it down to your level. Good.
You work
Keep
at
going.
your pace, resting if you need to. Keep it going if you can.
Now, particularly this one, breathe. Come on, breathe. That's it.
That's it.
Good. We've got 5 seconds. Go on, Kat. 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Allow that heart rate to come back down again. So while we're having our break, I'm going to show you the next exercise. Hamstring curl. So I think we did this in the warm-up. So squat curl, curl. We're going to pull the heels up towards the bum. Option here, or even option if you want a little bit harder, you can add a jump with that hamstring curl. All right.
Are we ready?
Are we ready? 30 seconds. Okay, girls, take your option. 3, 2, 1. So we're going to use our arms if we can.
Ooh, I kicked myself.
That was a good kick. Well done. So pull. We're going to get as many muscle groups as we can into this workout. Excellent. So we're a real squeeze between the shoulder blades. How are we doing? Keep breathing.
Keep breathing, keep it moving.
Good. We've got 10 seconds, girls. Keep going.
Your pace, keep it pushing to the end if we can.
That's it. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. And breathe it off.
My legs need a shake after that.
Yeah, certain exercises get you a little bit more. All right. So again, oh, right, let's breathe.
Coming next.
Jump jacks.
Jump jacks.
Cat's favourite. All right, so again, there's options with our jump jacks. Out to the side, bending the knees, trying to get your hands, you can even clap. You can clap at the top. Option 2, just take out the jump, like that. Good. Or option 3, power jack. Squat down, high up. Squat down, high up. Good.
Explode up.
Yes, explode on the floor. All right, girls. Kat, are you ready?
Jump
30
back.
seconds. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. I'm going to see if I can reach. It's hard with the timer in your hand though. Good. Keep going, keep going.
I'm going to go the other option. I'm going to go halfway.
You're going to go. Good job. Well done. I have to just keep checking. Yep, we're all good. Well done, girls. Keep going. Remember to keep breathing. We're almost there. 5 seconds to go.
I'm finishing
4,
off strong. Finishing with
3, 2, 1.
Well done.
Good work. Very good. Now I'm just going to have to allow my heart rate to come back down before I show you the next one. One of the really good exercises is burpees. I'm just going to need
But
a
they're
little
not
drink.
as scary as they seem.
Not as
There's
scary as they
options.
seem.
There's options in our burpees.
There's always options. So again, you might find you just do a couple of burpees, have a little recovery, absolutely fine. Okay, this is going to be tricky to time and burpee, but hey ho, it's all a good challenge. Okay, so burpee.
Ready for it.
I'm ready. All
Good,
geared
good.
up. Okay, burpee. So pulling that core, hands down to the floor, jump back, jump forwards, stand up, and if you're feeling energetic, at the top. Option 2, hands down to the floor, step out, step back, stand up. Yeah? So it's an exercise working the whole of the body. It will get that heart rate up, but please feel free to take it at your own level. Okay, Kat. Girls, are we ready? 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. Here we go. So I'm going to start with a bit of energy. Out, in, up.
I'll show you the other one. So we can step it back, we can step it in.
I might not be able to talk.
Stand it up.
Good.
Really good. So you've got your options. If you
Excellent.
can't manage to get down to the floor, but you've got a nice sturdy step or sofa, you can always place your hands on there instead of the
good.
floor.
We've got 5 seconds. Keep
Oh,
going.
you
Take a
finish
deep
strong.
roll.
Jump it out.
Last one. Time.
I nearly went for another one then.
You could go for another one.
Get your breath,
Good
have a
job.
drink if you need it.
Well done. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Good work, girls. That was fantastic. Okay, I'm going to pass you on to Kat. She's going to take you through
Okay.
some core.
So I'm going to grab my mat ready for that.
Yeah,
floor.
could you with mine as well?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Ooh, if you've not got a mat, you can always use a towel, or if you're on a carpeted floor, it'll be a little bit softer than this hard floor. So, we're coming all the way down to the floor onto our mat. We're going to get our breath a bit. You're going to go sideways to show us
sideways.
what's going on. So we're going to take it all the way down on our side. So laying all the way down on our side, head can rest on your lower arm, and knees are going to be bent up in front of us. So we've got about a right angle at our hips. You coming all the way down with me, Jenny?
Yes, I can come all the way down.
Our feet are together and we're working our clamshell, so we're going to be working right into this top hip here. As we squeeze and open that top leg and close it back down again. Really going to focus on trying to keep our hips stacked one on top of the other, as if you're laid up against a wall, so we can't rock backwards and forwards. Makes it easier if we rock backwards and forwards, but it doesn't work the muscles we want to work. So it's nice and slow and controlled, so we're not wobbling about. Gives you a chance to get your breath as well.
It does, I'm pretty
After all that bouncing around. Really good. So we're just going to go for a few more on this side. Keep breathing whilst we're doing it.
That's it, girls. Keep going. You can
Really
do this.
good. Last one. And then give that leg a little wiggle out. Wake it back up after all that work. So from there, we are going to roll it over onto our back. We're going to go all the way over onto our back. And we're going to take, spin around a little bit. We're going to take our feet hip width apart. Arms relaxed down by our sides, and we're just thinking about our hips to begin with. As we tip our hips back, we're going to peel our back up off the floor. Raising our hips up towards the ceiling, and then placing them back down again. Looking at that peeling movement as you peel your back up off the floor. Nice and slowly, we peel up to the top, we squeeze our glutes, those big muscles in your bottom, and then you place it back down again. Just raising up onto our shoulders, not onto our neck. Try and keep those arms relaxed down by our sides. And try and keep control through our knees and our hips so we're not wiggling about. Nice and steady as we go. Just working your way through it. We managed 2 more, do you think?
I think we can do that.
Good, good. And then we've got the other leg to work. That final one. Good, relaxing it down to the floor there. So from there, we're going to bring it up and over onto our other side. So I'm going to spin round so my head's at the other end of my mat and working the other leg.
Yeah.
So, again, we set ourselves up on our other side, head supported by that bottom leg. Right angle at the hips and our feet together tucked in by our bottom. We're raising and lowering that top leg. Trying to keep our hips stacked one on top of the other, squeezing right into this top hip as it raises and lowers. Really good.
And you'll find that the movement on this one isn't very much, and that's absolutely fine. We're just aiming to get into those glutes here.
Really good. Keep it going if we can, we're almost there. That's it, last one. And we've got it. Relax it there. Give that leg a little bit of that one. Are you feeling it in that leg?
I am.
So, we are going to go over onto our hands and knees from there. So, on our hands and knees, hands are underneath shoulders, knees are underneath hips, not squished together. and our toes are untucked. So we're engaging through that core to keep our body nice and stable. Our shoulders are strong, we don't want to sink in the middle. Get nice and stable into that movement. As we work into a little Superman, we're going to take one leg, we're going to slide it out behind. Keep your toe on the floor if you need to, or if you're comfortable with it, it goes all the way out straight and then draws back in underneath. We're going to try and keep it nice and stable through our body as we work from side to side. We're trying not to wobble around through our hips or our bottom. And keeping those shoulders nice and stable.
This one's hard.
Using the legs, using the glutes, using the tummy to keep it stable. If you're comfortable with it, you've got that balance, you're ready for a challenge, bring in that opposite arm to opposite leg. We can keep it as stable as you can. If you struggle with your balance, an easier option for you is to keep that hand, those toes and fingers on the floor, so it just slides forwards and slides in. Your aim is to try and keep that body as stable as we can as we work our way through, so we're not wobbling around side to side. We're keeping it nice and steady, nice and controlled. You can be down the bottom, you can be out the top, wherever we're aiming for. Looking for a straight line all the way from fingers to toes if we're at the top. We don't really want that foot going in higher than our bottom. We're almost there. We'll go last pair. Last one. Really good. Bring it back in. Give those hands a little wiggle if they need it after all that work on our hands and knees. We're bringing it over onto our bottom from there. So, a little bit of a roll back. So you want to be slightly further forwards on your mat so you know you've got space behind you without ending up laid on anything. You're sitting up nice and tall at the top. Hands can come behind our legs to give us a little bit of extra support if we need it. Sitting up nice and tall at the top, we're working into a roll back. So as we roll back, we think about ribs sinking towards our hips and we just curl backwards as low as you're comfortable, going under control, and then we draw back up to the top. So we're working into this core, trying to control it nice and gently, rolling it back, and then sitting up tall. If you're comfortable and confident with it, you can take those hands away because we don't have that support. Just gently rolling back as low as you're comfortable, going under control, and then sitting up nice and tall. Work with your breath, breathe out as we go back. Breathe in as we come up. If we're comfortable with it, we can take it a little bit further. If you can control it all the way down to the floor. Breathing in on the floor, breathing out on the way back up. But that's only an option. You don't need to go there. You'll still get a good workout, just going part way. So you have your options. Keeping those hands for support, just going part way, or going the full way. So we've got that hand, that supported option if you need it. Really good. We're almost there. We're cooling down, calming down a little bit now, but we're still moving. We're still doing good. Good. Well done, Jenny. We're going to make this one our last one. So if you can, roll it all the way down to the floor. Support it with your hands if you need to. If you take it all the way down to the floor, we'll work a little bit of mobility. So we're going to take our arms all the way out to our sides. Feet stepped in towards our bottom. And we're going to super glue those feet and knees together. So they're not going to slide against each other. They're not going to separate, and all we're going to work is a little knee roll as we just gently roll those knees from side to side. Mobilising through our lower back, getting everything moving. With those legs stuck together, that means that movement's coming through your lower back rather than just through the hips twisting about. Keep breathing whilst we're moving. Working through that mobility in our back.
That's a nice one, this. I like this one.
It's nice and gentle, just gets everything moving. Really good. Last time, then we'll bring it back to the centre. And we're going to take it into a hamstring stretch from there. So, everyone, we're going to take one foot, we're going to extend it up towards the ceiling. Hands come behind that back leg. We just gently squeeze it in towards our body. Feeling that stretch in our hamstrings, the back of this straight leg. Give it a gentle squeeze, hold it at that point of tension, the point where you can feel the stretch. Everybody will be in a different place, but we keep breathing whilst we're stretching. And hold it there just for a couple more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and swap sides. Take it over the other way. So the other leg comes up in the air, hands behind that top leg. Just that gentle squeeze in towards the body. Feeling that stretch in the hamstring. Really good, just hold it there for a few more seconds, we're almost there. 3, 2, 1, and relax it there. Give those legs a little wiggle out if they need it. Really good. So we'll bring it up into a seated position from there. Finding your way up, sorting ourselves out after rolling around on the floor. And we're cross-legged if we can, straight-legged if you need to. And all we're going to work is a little bit of rotation. So we're going to bring our arms up in front of us. Shoulder blades are relaxed back and down. We work a little rotation. We breathe out as we rotate round one way. We breathe in as we come back to the centre. Watch out for our shoulders sneaking up by our ears though. We want to roll those shoulder blades back and down so we're not turning into a turtle and losing our neck. Really good. We want a little bit more challenge into our shoulders. We can take our arms all the way out if we've got room. Breathing out as we go round. Breathing in as we come back to the centre. Really good. Almost there. Last one. Give those shoulders a little roll out. Feeling good?
Feels much better.
So, little side stretch. We'll take one hand to the floor next to our bottom. The other hand's going to reach up in the air. We're going to bend that bottom arm as we reach up and over with the top arm. Feeling that stretch all the way down this side of the body. Trying to keep our bottom on the floor as we go though. We don't really want to be tipping over. Really good. Back through the centre. We'll go the other way. So the other hand comes up and over on the second side. Really good. Then we bring it back to the centre. Give it all a little shake out. And we're going to head onto our hands and knees. So we're going to have a little cat stretch. You like this stretch, don't
It's
you?
one of my favourites.
So onto our hands and knees. We're working into our cat stretch. So hands are underneath our shoulders, knees are underneath our hips. As we work into our cat stretch, our head tucks in, our bottom tucks under, we arch up towards the ceiling like a scared cat. And then we sink back through in the middle. Just working through your range, tuck in, looking towards your tummy button, tucking that bottom under as well as we arch up and sink through. Couple more times through, getting everything moving. And then from there, we're going to take it to our feet nice and gently. If we can, we tuck our toes underneath. Come up differently if you need to, but if you can, you push your bottom in the air. Walk hands towards feet. Slowly, gently unravel it. Bring it back to our feet. Give everything a little roll, a little shake when we get there. And we'll have a little hamstring stretch, I think.
Sounds
So we'll take one foot forwards. Heel to the floor, toes in the air. Hands on the back of that leg as we sit back and down into it. That stretches through the back of the straight leg. After all those lunges and squats, I think we might need a hamstring stretch. Really good. Then back up to the top, swap it over the other way again. Heel to the floor, toes in the air. Sit back and down into it. Really good. Feeling that stretch as we finish it off. Give it a shake out. And I think
Should we do a deep breath?
we'll do a nice deep breath as we bring it down. Reach it up high, breathe in through our nose. And breathe out, release it there. Give everything a little shake out. Well done
Great
today.
work, girls. Well
Doing
done.
great. If you want to come into the centre, there's always lots of activities happening in the centre.
Yeah, and you're more than welcome. So
There's
very
pool, there's the
friendly.
tennis, there's all sorts happening.
We've also got free sanitary projects as well. If you want to take some of those as well, you're more than welcome. But I hope you have a great rest of the day, and we'll see you really
again soon.
Bye.
Bye.